Hey, hey.
G'day, g'day.
I'm Colette.
And I'm Grant.
And together we're the Simple Joys.
Welcome, welcome, everyone.
Today's theme is Jim Carrey. So it's going to be all about Jim Carrey's movies.
Jim Carrey.
We have Kane Moore new here.
Smoking.
They get a point for being new if they're still in chat.
Who is it?
Kane Moore.
Welcome, Kane. Nice of you to join us.
And we have Optic. We have Tara. We have Conklin and Tony's time. How are you doing, Tony?
Hey, guys. Thanks for joining us.
Hopefully the audio's good and you can see us.
That's called visual.
Visual. Okay. So I'll just wait and see if there's a little bit of delay. I did mark it public, so hopefully it's all good. Give us a shout. A wave if you can see us. Can you hear us?
Can you hear what I hear?
G'day, Alan.
Hey, Alan.
Okay, so you can see us. Hey, great and Colette. Yeah, awesome. Well done. G'day, Sandy.
Trivia lists.
So I'm the Grinch today.
She's a mean one, Mrs. Grinch.
And the mask. Yes, Grant's the mask. Hope you're all doing well.
Hey, guys. Whoa.
Oh.
Got my mask off.
We're doing good.
I was going to paint my face green to be the mask as well, but Colette used all the face paint.
I did not. Hey, Life Rewinded, welcome. G'day, Matt Nixon.
Hey, guys. This week is, of course, Jim Carrey. Have a quick look at the back wall. Mr. Jim Carrey.
We have
a few of his movies up. The Mask, Me, Myself and Irene, Cable Guy, and Ace Ventura.
Alan said, put it back on. I know, Grant was saying, I am Groot when he put him on.
I am Groot.
He gave Gus the biggest fright. Gus was sleeping. And
I think I'm in the bad books. I got up really close, about this close, and just waited for him to feel my presence and open his eyes. And so he opened his eyes really slow and he saw that and he just freaked out.
Awesome. Tara said, I sent you a message on Facebook. Yep, I got it and I just done it.
She's a mean one.
We watched
Mr. Grinch.
We watched Cable Guy. What was that? Sunday night or Monday night? And then we started watching The Mask last night.
We watched most of The Mask, but then I had to go and take Gus to work.
G'day, Lit. So many beautiful people in chat.
Lots
Michelle's
of people.
in. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. And don't forget to put yourself on live chat so you can see the chat box as it happens.
And if anyone can share out the stream and let people know what's happening, try and get a few people in here for trivia, the more the merrier. If you want to put it on Twitter or your Facebook or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Carrier pigeon, put it up on the Goodyear blimp, side of the, what's the president's plane? Air Force One?
I don't know.
Yeah, do that.
Cable Guy is creepy. I know, a bit bizarre, hey?
I like Cable Guy.
Hope you're all doing well.
I love all the TV and movie references in the Cable Guy.
G'day, Luke. I think I said hi earlier, but I'll just say hi again.
Hey, Luke. Is Luke by himself or he's got Janie with him?
Eternal Sunshine of Spotless Mind is my fave. I haven't seen that. When we were doing it and putting it together, we saw a lot of them that we hadn't seen.
He's done so many movies.
I know, crazy. Grant, could I use that mask on Friday, says Nixon. Why, where are you on Friday?
Friday is Nixon's new Mondays.
Mm.
She's a mean one. I've got that stuck in my head now.
I know.
Mrs. Grinch.
Yeah, Luke, where is our genie, says Lit. Okay, so You got anything to report? No. All good? Nothing? Nothing? I have a question. Is he the father of Jenny McCarthy's son? I'm not sure. I didn't Google the family tree. Life Rewinded.
I am Groot.
Her son looks just like him. He's got a very distinguished look, hey, and like his face.
Distinguished, distinct.
Distinct. Is it still? Yeah, distinct.
Distinct.
Distinguished. No.
Distinct. Distinguished is like a gentleman.
Oh,
Distinctive. Distinct is very definitive.
Distinctive.
Yes.
Yes, he's got a very distinctive look. So, like, his face can do so many contortional things. Well, they were married. Oh, it could be Life Rewinded.
But that's why he was known as Rubber Face.
And like his body, you can get in so many different positions.
How do you know?
From the movies.
Ah.
I think she's doing a puzzle and listening to music.
I watch some movies too where their bodies get in really unusual positions.
Look, we don't want to hear about the movies you watch. Okay, so you ready to begin? I think so.
I think so.
So many beautiful people in chat.
I've just given people a chance to share it out if they wanted to.
Don't forget to put yourself on live chat. Colette, you should have made Grant the Grinch. Why? Don't I suit the Grinch tone? Well, he's got the beard. He actually was going to go as the mask, like paint himself green, but the beard would get in the way.
I thought about trying to get a balloon and stretch it over my head.
A balloon?
Yeah, a green one like that and pull it over my head and then just paint my bottom half green.
No.
Yeah.
So
if anyone hasn't been here before, I think we better give a quick rundown.
Yeah, I was going to say you need a rundown.
Trivia. Okay, so every week, first of all, if it is your first time here, thank you very much for joining us. Let us know. We'll give you a bonus welcome point.
Yep.
Or if your name is Jim Carrey, we'll also give you a bonus point. Okay, so it's really very easy. Colette and I ask the questions, and all you have to do is try and answer them. So if you know it, type it in as quick as you can. If you don't know it, you can guess, or you can even try and Google. We don't mind how you come up with the answers as long as you're having fun. It's all about fun, but we do give away a prize, so we'll keep score. The first 3 correct answers on our screen get a point each, and at the end of the trivia, the one with the most points gets, what are they getting this week, baby?
$20 PayPal.
$20 PayPal.
If you don't have PayPal, that's all right. We'll do an Amazon e-card because things are still not completely open. I know you guys in America have still got some restrictions. So postage isn't happening at the moment.
All right. So it will either be, and that's $20 Australian.
Yeah.
So it could work out a bit less for you guys because our dollar has crashed. Coronavirus has affected us. So I think it works out to about $13 US.
Yes, correct.
So it should be enough for a cup of coffee and a bit of cake or hash brown, maybe even some pancakes with syrup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I noticed I've mentioned everything on McDonald's menu. Okay. What else? It's not a spelling contest. You don't have to worry about spelling too much. As long as it's close enough, we'll know what you mean. And like I said, it's all about fun, guys. We always have fun here. So let's get to it.
G'day, DMC Productions. Welcome
DMC. Oi. Oh, DMC had the bonus points last week. Was it last week or this week?
It might have been last week or the week before. Let me check my ball.
So at the end of the trivia, we do a spin that wheel, put everyone's name on it, and they stand a chance of winning bonus points for the next week. So who got that?
Okay, Red Feather's got points, 4 points this week,
Okay.
and DMC had 5 points last week, but DMC didn't come last week.
So if Red Feather turns up, she's got a head start of 4 points.
Yeah.
And then at halftime, we do the bonus balloons too. That's the balloons on the back wall have got bonus points in them.
Alan said, did you ever get your monetization back? No, on the 4th of this month, I can reapply. So hopefully we can get it back then.
But we think a bot just took it off us because it was some sort of technicality that isn't even true. They claimed we were using other people's videos. The only thing we have done is used our own videos. Mm-hmm. We talk short little clips out of them just to make some really short videos, like highlight videos. And we're guessing when we did that with our own videos, the bots have jumped on it for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay, so at the moment we haven't got monetization.
We haven't had comments for over a year. So
if you want to do comments on our videos, mm-hmm. we're still doing videos. If you want to do comments, go to community.
Yep. The community tab on YouTube, or we have Twitter, or we have the Facebook, Simple Joys Facebook page, or we have an email. And Nightbot is awake and in chat, so he has all the details.
Or you can send smoke signals.
Yeah.
Or carrier pigeons.
And we also have merch. So
or a message in a bottle.
If you want to support us, we have merch. We have PayPal also, but we never push that on people anyway.
Yeah, we don't expect it, but if anyone ever wants to, it's there.
Okie dokie. Yep, make sure you hit the thumbs up.
Thumbs up. If you want to share it out, let people know. That'd be awesome. And we're about to start. Okay. Remember, everything's related to Jim Carrey and his movies.
Yep, and we take the first 3 through correct on our screen because we can't see what order they come in on your screen, so it can only be on what's on our side of the screen.
So if there's a little bit of difference with a bit of lag or something, sorry, but that's just how it goes. And Ali's come to join us.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Meow, LIVECHAT.
So, question number 1, and welcome in everybody.
Numero uno. Good luck, everyone. Have we got any huge Jim Carrey fans in the audience? Does anyone think you're going to clean up with Jim Carrey before we even start?
G'day, Mr. Fulton, and thanks for sharing it out
Fulton.
earlier.
I was wondering where he was.
Yeah, he said, sorry I was late.
That's all right. We're just about to start, Mr. Fulton.
I'm glad you could make it. All right, so question number 1. Jim, dang, I thought it was Drew.
Okay, so who played the actress Mimi?
No.
Whose line is it anyway?
I probably look like Mimi's.
Okay, so the first question for RC Arts is, whose line is it anyway?
Mariah Carey. Okay, question number 1. Which movie is this quote from?
Somebody stop me.
So, an easy one to begin with. Which movie is that quote from? Somebody stop me.
Somebody stop me. Should I give another quote from that movie? Smoking. Yep. Buzz. Yes, Mr. RC Arts?
We have DMC.
Oi, Dynamite. DMC.
Nixon.
Yeah, they'll win that fight.
And Tara. And don't worry if you don't get on the board straight away. There's lots of random questions normally given. Grant makes them up as we go along.
I'm bound to throw in a few bonus points.
G'day, Gary.
Hello, Gary. No, Gary, no. No, Gary.
Okay.
I don't know if that went worldwide. That was a nice non-smoking ad in Australia where they all chanted for Gary.
Oh, well, bringing up smoking, it's been just over 6 years since we haven't smoked.
Well done, us.
I know. It came up on my Facebook as a memory 6 years ago.
6 years and 30 kilos later.
I know, crazy. Okay, number 2. Which rapper acted alongside Jim Carrey in Ace Ventura: Pet Detective? So, which rapper acted alongside Jim Carrey in Ace Ventura: Pet Detective?
Was it Melted Ice Vanilla?
No.
No?
No, it was an M&M. Iced latte. Ooh.
No. Iced coffee.
I see one correct answer. I went to write Optus.
Now, remember, it was a while back. So who was a rapper in the limelight way back then? I'll give you as a clue. Funky Cole Medina.
Okay, we have Optic. We have Lit. And we have Tony's Time with Tone Loc.
It was Tone Loc. I saw this luscious little thing, I ain't lying, but she was fine. This sweet young thing gave me a kiss, and I knew that she was mine.
G'day, just me. Welcome in.
Funky Cole Medina.
Mr. Fulton says, my auntie Trudy passed away last week and she had a heart attack and stopped breathing, and I'm still having a hard time today.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Prayers to you and your family, Mr. Fulton.
I used to really like Tone Loc. That's why I found you don't play around with no Funky Cole Medina.
Ice cream sundae. So it was Tone Loc. Loc.
Tone Loc, I always called him.
Okay, number 3.
And just to finish that off, make sure you talk to your mum or your girlfriend or your friends and people close to you too, to let them know how you feel.
Yeah.
Mr. Fulton, so they know that you're feeling a bit down.
Okay. Number 3. Who was Jim Carrey's co-star in Dumb and Dumber? So who played along with Jim Carrey in Dumb and Dumber?
So after the actor, first and last name.
Mm-hmm.
The actor that played beside Jim Carrey in Dumb and Dumber. Excuse me.
I've got water if you need water. Drew Carey? No, it wasn't Drew Carey.
Bit of thinking music. Excuse me.
Okay, yes, indeed, it was Jeff. You're right.
Excuse-moi, mademoiselle.
Jeff Daniels. We have DMC, Optic, and Just Me. And sometimes predictive text happens to get people also, so we can distinguish with predictive text. I don't know his names.
I really like his brother, Jack Daniels.
Okay, number 4. We're at number 4 already.
Number 4.
And you haven't done a bonus.
There you go, I see. Snap.
Okay, what is the name of Jim Carrey's dog in The Mask?
In The Mask.
So, what is the dog's name in The Mask? No, it's not Spot. I could give a hint, because if someone was watching my Twitter, there was a sort of hint on my Twitter last night.
Yeah, got to be with Coke.
Yes, I see. One correct answer. Optics must be a Jim Carrey fan.
He might be a fast Googler.
Michelle.
All right.
And Lit.
And Just Me has gone for the Grinch's dog.
Yeah. Yes. And Lit. I was going to say Milo now.
Snoop. Yo, Snoop, what up?
Okay, number 5. Yes, indeed, it was Milo.
Milo the dog. He wore the mask too in the movie, remember?
I didn't get that far at the end last night.
But you remember, don't you?
No.
Later in the movie, the dog puts the mask on.
I didn't get that far in the movie last night. Okay, number 5. Max is the dog's official name.
Oh, yeah, we wanted his actor's name, not his real name.
Okay.
Hey, Annie, welcome.
G'day, Annie. Number 5. What is Jim Carrey's occupation in Me, Myself, and Irene? I really like this movie.
Did you?
I did. Yeah.
That surprises me, actually.
Okay, what is Jim Carrey's occupation in Me, Myself, and Irene? Yeah, we have. Life Rewinder says, have you guys ever looked into Jackbox TV? So many games.
We play it.
We play it with our son. Not an OBGN. So, yes, it was Gary. Kimberly is it?
Hey, Kimberly.
I saw Kimberly's name.
And
Michelle. I'll take State Trooper because he was a state trooper and he was also known as a highway cop. Yeah, we play
We would have taken highway patrol, cop, policeman.
We put sorry.
Stutter rap.
We play Jackbox with our son on his YouTube channel with his friend from the United States also. Okay, we're up to a bonus.
Well, sometimes we just play it with each other in the house.
Yes, we do. We have a games night with the kids. Rightio. So it's a bonus and it's a visual. All my visuals this week are name the movie. So I'll show you a picture and you get to name that movie. Okay, so first one is, what movie is this from? So what movie is that from? Hope you're doing well, Kimberly. Conklin's got a question mark after his.
Hey, we asked the questions here, Conklin, not you.
Yes, it is Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. So we have R. Conklin, Nixon, and Tara. It was Ace Ventura.
Now, that was when he dresses up in his pajamas and tutu and goes to the mental institution.
So that's how quick a bonus is on the visuals. It's just, sometimes we do scrambled the letters too, hey?
Sometimes we do scramble the eggs.
Okay, number 6. Oh, you can do this one.
Can I?
Yes, you can. Can you see? No. DMC says, looks like me on my 21st birthday. A tutu.
Ah, so it's another quote. So I need to know what movie this quote is from. In case I don't see ya. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. In case I don't see ya. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
What is that movie quote from?
It's been so long since I've seen that movie that I don't know whether I said it like him, but...
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. We have Sandy, Life Rewinder.
Sandy, I sit and wonder why you left me.
And
Oh, Sandy.
Oh, Sandy. We did that last week. Stranded at the
For the
drive-in. Stranded at the...
What will they say Monday at school?
Okay, number 7. Which Batman character does Jim Carrey play in Batman Forever?
Batman Forever.
So which Batman character does Jim Carrey play in the Batman Forever?
Sandy, my darling, you hurt me real bad.
Ooh.
No, the only people who have played the Joker so far are Jack Nicholson, Heath Ledger, and Joaquin Phoenix in the movies. I think the TV Joker was Ray. I went to say Ray Romano.
Okay.
Romero.
So we have Optic, Lit, and Arconclan with the Riddler. So yes, it was a Riddler.
Just dress up in some black leather and I'll forgive you, Sandy. You better shape up, ooh, ooh, 'cause I need a man.
Okay, number 8.
And my heart is set on conks.
We did a whole Grease theme trivia last year sometime. Yeah, it was
Grease?
last year. Yeah.
Yeah, Bradley cleaned up.
Yeah.
Bradley absolutely just wiped the board.
Yeah.
And I sent him a very special little extra prize.
Yes. Number 8. What type of animal is Jim Carrey afraid of in Ace Ventura 2?
Red conks.
Okay, so what type of animal is Jim Carrey afraid of in Ace Ventura 2?
Rats with wings.
DMC, I miss the Grease trivia.
It was good. I had heaps of fun with the Grease trivia. Love Grease. We've got some signed albums and some memorabilia from the movie.
We have Bats. So it's with Optic.
It was Bats.
Lit.
He hates baseball.
And Gary. You've got where are you, Gary? There you
are. Whoop, 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 whoop.
A bonus.
Bonus. Seeing as how we're talking about Ace Ventura and bats.
G'day, Mike.
What is it in the movie that they call bat poop? So what was the special name for bat poop? It started with G.
Okay, so
spelling's not important. As long as you're close, I'll know what you mean.
Did you say how many points?
I didn't say how many points. Well, we'll do the 2 for 2 bonus.
Okay, 2 for 2.
The first 2 people in get 2 bonus points each. Guano. Hey, guano. Guano. Bat poo. I think it's Spanish. Guano.
Yeah, and it was with Optic and Arconclan. So they picked up 2 points. Guano.
Try the guano. Oh, it tastes good. What is it? Bat shit.
Gold, says just me. Okay, number 9. The movie Yes Man was released in what year? We've been good.
Oh, hey, Bleach. I didn't see you come in.
Hey, Red Feather.
Hey, here's Red. She can afford to stroll in whenever she wants because she's got
4
bonus 4 points. So you got your head start this week, Red Feather, with your 4 points from the Wheel of Fortune. We call it a different name every week.
Sorry, I was reading what DMC said. I used to call my girlfriend Guano because she was crazy.
What sort of crazy? Guano crazy. How you been, Bleached? Hope you've been good, mate. Haven't seen you in a while.
I see 1, I see 2, I see 3. So we have Optic, Nixon, and Tara with 2008. So
2008,
yes.
Did I miss a question?
Yeah, where were you?
I was back in the cave with the guano.
So Yes Man was released in 2008.
That was a cool movie. Okay, bonus question. Woot.
No worries. She said, I had forgotten we're having AC issues at the moment.
AC issues.
Because they're in summer there.
Oh, that's right. We're in winter.
We're in winter, so I've got long pants, slippers, and a scarf on.
Now I forgot my bonus question.
Oh,
I was going to
sorry.
do a bonus question. I can't remember. Okay, I can
Make up a new one.
I can make up a new one. Where did Jim Carrey's character work in The Mask?
Oh, I know.
You know? In The Mask, where did Stanley work? Okay, and for this one, I'll give a few points, hey?
Yeah.
We'll do the first 4 people get a point each.
First 4.
First 4 get a point each.
Point. Oh, add a quickie mark. No.
Come again.
We have Optic, Lit, Just Me,
Dancehall Girl. Yeah, the one he had the hots
hang on.
for.
Optic, Lit, Just Me, and Tara. Sorry, I was counting. There we go.
What I really liked about that movie is you sort of assumed that Plan 1, the reporter, was going to end up being the real love interest, and she was the one who ended up turning him in.
Yeah. He got no mind. So it was at the bank. His occupation was.
It was at the bank. And when he put on the mask, he robbed the bank.
Yeah. Number 10.
Number 10.
What was the name of Jim Carrey's character in The Mask? So you sort of did a.
I gave half of it a second ago. I was careful not to give his whole name. We want both first and last names. And the spelling's not important, but we need first and last names of his character in The Mask.
Take care, Life Rewinded. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much for popping in. Really good to see you.
Alan says, how do bats poop when hanging upside down? Surely it would fall up their noses. I don't think they poop when they're sleeping. I don't know.
Not like me.
I don't know. That was a silly question.
Maybe they got really good projectile pressure.
Optic. Yes, it was Stanley. So we have Optic.
Have we got both names?
No, we have one for
Oh,
both
we need
names.
the last name.
Stanley.
Stanley Ipkiss.
So Lipka Stanley. So we have Nixon. And Tara. Optic says, I haven't watched The Mask in a long time. I need to try it again sometime soon. The noses are upside down too. Red feather, you made me.
Just trying to picture the bat upside down, is it? Okay, we're up to our next they can
bonus.
smell down under.
We're up to our next bonus, and it's a name this movie visual. So I'll load the picture in. What movie is this picture from?
How many fingers am I holding up?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pew, pew, pew. So what movie is that from? And indeed, it was Bruce Almighty with Optic, Red Feather, and Lit.
Classic scene in that movie when he's driving along and he said, just show me a sign, Lord. Show me a sign, any sign.
All right. Oops. Hang on. Let's do that. Okay. So it was Bruce Almighty. Okay, number 11. What is the name of the Grinch's dog? So what is the name of the Grinch's dog? I think it was said earlier too.
It was when we were talking about the masked dog.
Yes, yes. No, it's not Spot.
It was Speck.
Nope.
So Stanley Ipkiss's dog was Milo,
Mm-hmm.
and the Grinch's dog was
Indeed, it was.
Max. We used to have a dog called Max.
We did. So we have Alan, Red Feather.
Our Max was a long-haired black retriever.
And Mr. Fulton. He had
He was a beautiful.
He had a
boy.
white star on his chest. It was beautiful. G'day, Solus Trench.
Hey, Solus Trenchcoat.
So yes, it was Max.
All right, can I do some
You
questions?
can.
Some questions.
We're at number 12. You can do the next 3.
Oh, look at that! I've been allowed to hold the list and everything.
Optic says, how did I remember Milo but not Max?
All right, ready, everyone? Good luck. We've only got like 3 questions till
I
halftime,
know.
and then
It's going
halftime we'll
quick.
do the lucky balloons. We'll have a little bit of a break.
Hey,
Might-
speech
Might
fairies.
finish my coffee. Hey, speech. So many awesome people in here. Sorry if I missed anyone coming in or I haven't singled you out, but thank you very much for joining us. All right. Oh yeah, I just saw the next question. Okay.
Don't jump ahead.
I would like this trivia if I wasn't reading them. In The Cable Guy, who co-stars with Jim Carrey as Stephen M. Kovacs? So which actor played Stephen Kovacs in The Cable Guy?
Arconklin says, Grant holding the list now. Now that's trust.
I know, I must have been good this week. I get to hold the list.
I did say don't jump the list.
Okay, so yeah, he was in a few movies in his day too. Right, way back when he was young, I'm pretty sure he was Ferris Bueller. And then he was also in Godzilla, Biloxi Blues. He was in that weird Kellogg's movie too.
Which Kellogg's movie?
Oh, the one about the Health Institute.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we have Matthew Broderick with Optus,
Matthew Broderick.
Mr. Fulton, and a Red Feather.
Well done, guys. Matthew Broderick. Oh, Godzilla. He was in Godzilla.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Optic just said he won an Oscar for that Godzilla movie, pretty sure.
Won an Oscar for Godzilla? No, really? I'd be very surprised if Godzilla won Oscars. He's been silly. You're having a go at me. All right, number 13. In Ace Ventura Pet Detective, which...
It was sarcasm.
Yeah. I realised after I read it. In Ace Ventura Pet Detective, which football team had their mascot stolen? Which football team had their mascot stolen? There were so many awesome scenes in that movie.
Do you want the full name?
No, seeing as how he wants to be sarcastic with Oscars, I want the full name. For everyone else, I'll accept Dolphins. I think Optic can have half a point for Dolphins.
Okay, so we have Solus. I'll come back up and get Solus is 1.
Okay, Solus Trenchcoat with Miami Dolphins.
DMC.
DMC with Miami Dolphins. Just Me and Optic Blast and Lit Hot can all have half a point.
Okay,
For
so
Dolphins?
hang on. We got Optic, half, Just, half, and whom? Lit is half also.
The Miami Tuna Fish.
G'day, sis. She said,
Hey,
hello,
Sarah.
hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Welcome in, love. Take a seat and pull up your feet.
Pull up your feet.
Yeah, pull up your feet to your knees. You might be shorter, but you'll be more comfortable. All right, it was Miami Dolphins.
Yes, it was Miami Dolphins.
The case of the missing dolphin. I'm pretty sure they took it on purpose.
Hope you're doing well, sis.
All right, nice easy one next. Everyone ready? Number 14. What is Jim Carrey's occupation in the movie Liar Liar? What is Jim Carrey's occupation in Liar Liar? Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Okay, Grant, just totally turned the laced in on me. I don't know what that means.
It's out of Pet Detective, the football. Oh, who was the player?
Ooh, speech
But
fairies.
he missed the kick. He missed the final kick. He reckoned that they turned the laces in on him.
Oh, okay. You haven't marked up.
I didn't have a pen. You gave me the list and you didn't trust me with the pen.
Okay, we have optic glass.
I'm getting in trouble for not crossing them out. You got to cross them out. Doesn't count. Well, she might read them again.
I might. And red feather, where are you? Up the top. I was reading something that went really quick.
It did. Look at all those lawyers.
I know. It was Speech Fairy said. Where are you, Speech Fairy?
I know a lawyer joke. What do you call 10 lawyers on the bottom of the sea?
I don't know.
A good start.
Okay. Speech Fairies actually said, I'm actually eating Australian red licorice called ruse.
Called
Like,
what? Ruse.
Ruse. That's what called.
Made from real ruse, but I won't tell you which part.
Okay. Now, what am I doing? Okay. Did you do that one? No. I thought you were going to do it.
Can't tell. It's not crossed out. We're lost. How are we ever going to find our way back? I can't do it. So we have to call trivia off. There was a question not crossed out.
No.
No, there's one left. No bonus?
Yeah, after this. You
After
got
this
this
one. All right.
first.
All right. In The Cable Guy, what song did Chip sing at Stephen's party on the karaoke machine?
Go. Red Feather says Grant needs an intensive list making class, and Tara says never trust with a pen. No. And Mr. Fulton has a new video out on food review today.
Nice.
Amateur list reader.
No, it wasn't The Summer of Love.
Oh, you could do a little bit of it.
I only know the words in the title.
Oh.
When the heat is down, don't you want
There you
somebody to love? Oh, you need somebody to love.
Okay.
You gotta find somebody to love.
So it was somebody to love. And we have Optic, Red Feather.
Yeah, Jefferson Starship.
Yeah.
And the old boy at the karaoke party was singing, American Woman, stay away from me. American Woman, here, let me be.
When the truth
is found to be lies.
There you go. Red Feather will help you sing it.
I need another line now.
And there you go.
And all the joy within you dies.
Don't you
Want somebody to love.
Okay, so we're up to a bonus. And I'll throw Tara up on the, because I needed a third, so Tara gets up there with a third. I got hair on me. Okay, so we have a...
You sure have.
We have a bonus.
I saw your legs last night.
We're in winter. Okay, I've got an excuse. Okay, so it's a bonus movie. So what is this from? What picture is this? What movie is this picture from?
I think I know what movie it is, but I never actually watched this one. When the truth is found to be lies.
Okie dokie. It is Lemony Snickets with Conklin, Optic, and Red Feather.
Oh, that sounds like a very fruity tool. Lemony socket.
Awesome. Hey, was that 15? That's half time.
Halftime, change
That
sides.
snuck up on me really quickly. I think because you had control of the list.
I gave up control for a minute and I just lost track of all time. When I took the list, there was a rip in the space-time continuum.
No, because look, on my list, it actually says half time. So you had
Halftime?
You
Oh, you didn't have the list, so you didn't know halftime was coming.
All
It's
right.
just a jump to the left.
And a step to the right.
Put your hands on your hips.
Muchly's been tied. Okay, so half time. Give
Because when I took the list, let's do the time warp again.
Okay, I got green coming on my face.
I'm not going anywhere near that. I'm going to keep this a PG show, and I'm not going to touch it.
That's right. See, a Red Feather understands. She's got my
Well,
back.
just don't forget to cross off halftime after halftime, or else I'll just think it's still halftime.
Okay, can you give a rundown and I'll do a tally,
Where do you want me
please?
to run down to? Oh, balloons. What?
Yes.
You said no. Okay, balloons. There's 4 balloons on the back wall. One has a lucky number in it. If you haven't been here before, every halftime we do lucky number. The lucky number will be between 1 and 100. When we say go, everybody gets to guess. You can guess as many times as you want, but only one number at a time. Whoever guesses the lucky number will pop the balloon, show you the lucky number, and then they get to choose from the other balloons for bonus points. So inside the other balloons, there will be either a 3-point, a 4-point, and a 5-point. So whatever you pick, you can win those bonus points for your score.
And last week, Conks got it.
He did.
He did.
It was a little old 3,
No, was
4.
No.
It wasn't a big one.
It was 55.
Oh, I thought, no, the points.
Oh, okay.
It didn't get 55 points. I didn't know what.
We're not ready
I didn't
to
know
go
you were.
yet.
I didn't know you were confused until you said 55. 3, 4, or 5 points.
We're not ready yet.
She's a mean one.
Okay, so
Mrs.
the tallies
Grinch.
are so far Solus with 2, Mr. Fulton on 2, Alan on 1, Life Rewinded on 1, Sandy on 1, Art Conklin on 5, Kimberly on 1, Gary on 2, Michelle on 2, Just Me on 2.5, Tony's Time on 2, Lit on 6.5, Optic on 15.5. So it's still within reach. 6 for. Did I say Tara twice? No. Tara on 6, Nixon No Nonsense on 4, DMC on 3, Kane on 1. They were new to the stream. I don't think they're here any longer. And Red Feather on 10.
Big
Right.
shout out to anyone sitting in the background that might not be playing but just watching.
Mhm.
Thank you for joining us too.
Hey, PMDB3, welcome
Hey.
in. Just in time for the lucky number.
All right. I just gave a quick rundown. What it is everybody gets to choose a number between 1 and 100 when we say go.
Mhm.
and whoever gets the lucky, just keep guessing. Everyone can guess one number at a time until we get the lucky number.
Okay, so
no, we'll get a
okay, you get the mod.
mod.
Which mod are you getting to?
Matt.
Oh yes, Matt can try out his new mod feature. So
Gearbox.
So it can be any.
What do they call it? A transmission box. I don't know.
Hey, Draft Horse Diva!
Draft Horse Diva.
Just in time for lucky number. We're just about to start when Matt Nixon says go.
Whenever you're ready, Matt, just type in go. And when you guys see Matt type go, everyone can start guessing.
Is he at the keyboard, Tara? Go.
Go. No, that's goo.
Go.
Woo.
So it's anywhere between 1 and 100.
It could be 1, it could be 100, or anything in between.
So go.
I'm going to guess 1.
No, you're not allowed to guess anything. You're not even allowed to think. Don't think. Don't think.
That's easy. I can do that.
Don't think the number. Don't think the number. Don't think the number.
When the truth is found to be lies.
So the minute I see it, I'll go back up and see if it got said beforehand.
Don't
but I haven't seen
want
it yet.
Somebody to love.
Do, 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 do.
Oh, you better find somebody to love.
Oh, damn. C's being tricky with 01. Oh, just me is very close.
Isn't that what used to be on the General Lee? 01? No, it's not 1.
No, it's not 1.
But if it was me, I'd guess 100.
It's not 100. Do, 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 do.
Hey, you better.
Wow, it's a good number.
It is a good number. We might use it again next week.
Actually, you picked this number, hey, but don't think the number.
This
Don't
is the longest one in ages.
Don't think the number.
Annie Confetti's out of practice.
Yeah, where's Annie?
Annie's lost her psychic ability.
Don't think
Actually,
the number.
Annie's not even guessing. Annie's not
number.
here.
She might be busy with Joe. Don't think the number. Wow, this is crazy. Just me is dancing around it.
Now you've given a clue.
Yeah, I've given a clue.
Oh.
Don't think the number.
Okay, I'll give you a clue. I'll narrow it down.
No.
It's between 2 and 80.
Yay, Just Off Diva has said it.
Woohoo!
I don't even have to go up and check it because I was checking. It hasn't been said.
You're a good checker, baby.
It's with Draft Off Diva with 15.
15. Numero 15. 1 5.
It's in the green balloon if you want
It's
to
in the
grab
green
it.
balloon.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, I knocked over me, myself, and Irene.
Okay, so this is the balloon with the lucky number in it. We'll pop it to show you. Stop. Okay, so I'll pop.
You got a pen? You
Yep.
want me to try and catch it?
Yeah,
Righto.
you didn't catch it.
That was a
Okay.
weird way of popping it.
It wouldn't go through first. That was 15. So
1
Just
5.
Off Diva.
15. That was a good number this week.
Okay, so Just Off Diva gets to pick orange, yellow, or purple.
And it's a real orange.
And these points will go.
Look at that. We got real orange this
I know.
week.
I brought new balloons. They get to the points in one of these balloons will get added onto Draft Horse Diva's score.
Colette's hiding yellow. There's yellow.
Sorry.
There's yellow behind Colette.
There you go.
We've got yellow, purple, or orange. What's on the shelves this week, Bob? We've got a little AFL ball. This is a miniature ball. AFL is
Australian Football League or Federation? I don't know what it is. She says
Aussie
orange.
football.
Orange.
Orange. Oh,
Orange.
you're going for the real orange.
Orange.
Because orange is the new orange.
Okay.
Ready?
Oh, you're popping it.
I'm popping it.
I'll put my pin down.
Ready?
Uh-huh.
Go.
But they bounce up in the air. They do. 3
Oh,
points.
get the little one. So there's a bonus 3 points. Who got it?
Draft Horse Diva.
Draft Horse Diva. Well done, Draft Horse.
So I'll add the 3 points on to Draft Horse Diva.
So now that we know the other 2 balloons have got 4 or 5 points in them, and they will stay there for the lucky wheel at the end. And the lucky wheel at the end, someone can win those points also for next week.
So that puts Draft Horse Diva on the board.
Well done.
Awesome. Okay.
Nice one.
So that's half time. You got time to race out and grab yourself a drink.
That's Lucky Balloons. Again, thank you everyone for joining us. I know I've said it a couple of times, but I really do appreciate your company.
Absolutely. And don't forget, we've got the next 15 questions coming up. You've got time to race out and grab a drink, go to the toilet, grab something to eat.
Go and spoil Christmas for someone.
That's, today is the 1st of July.
No, I didn't.
It's crazy. Like, it's only...
Woohoo, 1st of July.
Yes.
That means some more restrictions are lifted.
No, the 10th of July, the borders open up.
10th of July.
10th of July, the borders open up, except for...
I don't know whether they will now.
No, they are.
Are they?
Yeah, but except for to Victoria. And then we've got the pubs opening up on the 10th of July also.
Must suck to be in Victoria now.
Thank you guys for being cool and doing this show. You're
very welcome,
We
DMC.
love doing it. We love putting it together and dressing up. Well,
We have heaps of fun with it. I was going to get painted up, but I backed out at the last minute.
I actually have done up a list.
Oh, we're getting a long way into the alphabet now.
I know.
Once a month, we try and do alphabet trivia,
Yes.
letter trivia. We've been working our way through the alphabet.
Next week is the letter Y.
Why?
Because it just is.
What?
The next letter is the letter Y. So I've done a lineup of the next 6 trivias for the next 6 weeks. We are not allowed in Europe. Not allowed to travel. Yeah, well, our borders have been shut for the last 3 months to all the other states. That's right, Tara. And they won't share tomorrow's winning lotto ticket.
I think after all this is over, we might start trying to save. I know we always say it and never manage to because we're on such a low income. It's very hard to save. But I really would like to try and take a holiday to New Zealand in the next few years.
Well, actually, I think New Zealand is one place that we will be able to travel once all the restrictions open.
And they probably have cheap flights, I reckon. And they did so well with COVID.
Yeah. Sometime you should do a montage of all your costumes. We've got buckets of...
Buckets?
buckets of...
Sometimes we wear buckets.
We have buckets of costumes and wigs and hats and...
Some might even call them tubs.
Oh,
Buckets.
I couldn't think of the thing.
You got a little bucket.
Well,
We've got a couple of wigs in it. No, we've got big storage tubs.
Yeah, we should pull them out one day and just show everyone, try on absolutely everything that's there. So, yeah, we do have heaps of costumes.
Last year we did a bit of a montage of some of the trivia back then, but we've done heaps more since then.
Yeah.
I like montages. Gives us a chance to look back on some of the old stuff.
Yeah. Draft Horse Diva said it's too hot with COVID right now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really close for us. Optic New Zealand's not too far away. Just a short plane flight.
How you doing, Katie? Oh, Grant gave Gus the biggest fright earlier, Katie.
I will not be in the good books because I really scared him badly. I had this on and he was sleeping so soundly. He was sleeping heavy. and I had this on. I am Groot. No. This is my mask. All right, so I got in really close. I was about this close. And he just sensed my presence. And he opened his eyes after being asleep. He opened his eyes real slow. And as soon as he looked into my face, I went, I am Groot.
Hey, cheer, Mama.
He nearly hit the ceiling.
Peel him off the ceiling.
So it wasn't a good way to wake up. He said, it's not funny. But it was a little bit.
How you doing, cheer, Mama? But he just not long seen me either, because I said I need the cord for the Wi-Fi. And so he got up.
I was that close that I could see when he opened his eyes, I saw his pupils just go. He looked at my mask, and just for that split second, his pupils went really big before he yelled.
Optic says, lucky he's not asleep.
His arms were under the blanket, so.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're going to head back into second half. I hope you have gone and got yourself a drink. You could tell him you smell different.
You smell different when you're awake.
Oh dear. Okay, heading back into it. You ready?
No.
You haven't. Oh, you got a tiny bit.
I just nearly finished my coffee. Good luck. Gus won't make me a new coffee.
My green is all fading too.
So when you hear from Gus, Katie, ask him if I am Groot woke him up.
Alan said, to be honest, you probably would have gotten the same effect without the brass.
Has Alan got any points yet?
Yes.
Not now. Did have.
Maybe Gus will put shaving cream in your hand and tickle you in the face while you're sleeping. All right. Okay, so we're ready to continue to the second half.
I reckon so.
Look, I got green. I must. Green on my fingers. He's a sleepy boy. Yeah,
he worked last night.
Okay, number 16. He's got a sore back too at the moment too. He's hurt himself at work. Grant is a point manipulator. Right. Okay, you ready? Are you ready?
I don't have to answer it.
Are you ready?
Are you ready? Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
Yes, Luke, flattery will get you everywhere. I have the power.
Okay, what character does Jim Carrey play in The Majestic?
This is an old one.
Yeah. Grant.
We wanted to see if there was any diehard Jim Carrey fans, because this is an older one. Nowhere near. This was before he had all the big successes.
Okay, I think it's the Grinch giveth and the Granteth taketh away. So what character does Jim Carrey play in The Majestic? So we had to actually even Google this one, didn't we? Ooh.
That is right, but we're after a name. A theatre owner. Because the Majestic was the cinema.
Mm-hmm.
He was, I don't know how, I forget, but he lost his memory. I think he got either washed out to sea or knocked overboard or something. I don't know, but he turned up in this small town without his memory. And he looked very much like a young soldier that disappeared.
Yes, yeah.
Through the war. So everyone in the small town claimed him as this other person, the returned soldier.
Mm-hmm.
whole town lost lots of people to the war, and none of them came back, so they all took to this one guy that ended up showing up, and he didn't know who he was, and he owned the cinema, and there was an old guy as a friend. I don't remember everything, but I remember bits.
I think the old guy was the father, wasn't it?
I think so.
And g'day, Sherry and Ricky Vlogs.
Hey,
and
Sherry and Ricky are back.
in-
Welcome, welcome.
Come in with the correct answer.
Johnny Appleseed.
Appleton.
He would make a good Johnny Appleseed.
So we have Sherry.
He'd also make a good Lincoln, I reckon.
Where's Just?
Yeah, I'd forgotten about it too, Speech Fairies, until we were looking through his filmography, and I thought, oh, what's that one? And I still didn't remember until we actually went and had a look at the trailer for it.
So it was Peter Appleton.
I think that's one of the movies we actually left out. I didn't ask any questions about it. How about you ask a question about it, Red Feather? Red Feather can ask us a question about Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, because I never saw that movie.
I haven't seen it either.
So I have to trust you, Red Feather, that you know what you're talking about. You can do a bonus question for me. How's that? I'm handing over my bonus power. So Red Feather's going to ask a question, I hope. He's going to ask a question about Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, and the first two people to answer it get 2 points.
2 for 2.
And I will have no idea if it's right or not.
Ooh, so we might have to get that one. Okay, I'm going to write it down.
That movie is a trip, says Katie.
Sunshine.
Luke says it's a good one.
I saw the cover as well.
RC liked it. I never seen it.
Of the Spotless Mind.
There's that one where he loves that guy in prison, something about Philip Morris.
I love you, Philip Morris.
I love you, Philip Morris. That was different too.
I liked it. He played a serious role and did well. It was bright and clean. No, isn't that the one that they're sitting on a bed on a beach?
Oh, we saw an ad for it.
We saw the video cover for it. Is Red Feather going to do a question? You don't have to if you don't want to. You put her on the spot.
See, it's not easy doing bonus questions. Give someone else a taste of it.
And his bonus questions aren't on the list.
Okay, who plays Jim Carrey's girlfriend in Eternal Sunshine?
Okay,
that's a good one.
So Red Feather has.
Oh, Luke straight onto it.
Red Feather has the question, and the bonus would be 2 for 2.
And Red Feather has to say whether the answer's right.
Yeah, because I don't know. No pressure. 15 people waiting. So Red Feather gets to say yes or no if it's correct. Because I have no idea.
So the first 2 people will get 2 points.
Yep.
And we need to know if it was Kate Winslet. And she was gorgeous too, Luke knows.
Yeah, so it must be Kate.
Andy Dick.
Yes, that's right. Okay, so it's Kate.
Cool, there you go.
So it is with Optic and Nixon.
Thanks for the bonus question, Red Feather.
Thank you, Red Feather. I think you could do that. Get people to do your bonus for you. So Optic and Nixon. Awesome. And there's a delay. Yeah, there was a delay. Awesome. Cool. Okay. Number 7.
I like that. That was good fun. That was easy. We could hop in here and make them do their own questions and answers, and all we have to do is do the live stream.
Excellent job, Red Feather. Well done. Okay, number 17. Which veteran actor played God in Bruce Almighty?
This is an easy one.
So, which veteran actor played God in Bruce Almighty?
Outsourcing. Red Feather's my subcontractor.
Tara says, after all, you asked the question so I can ask Google. You all talk too much. Okay, so it is Morgan Freeman, and it's with Optic. Nixon and Tara. Nixon and Tara.
Oh, you installed a clapper.
Sometimes our Google has a really hard time understanding our accent. Hey, we have to repeat it something like 3 or 4 times. Australian outsourcing to America. Okay, number 18.
2021,
Hey,
we plan on it being Australia's biggest export. Trivia questions.
How you doing, Perry?
Hey, Perry.
Perry's first time, they get a point.
All right, a bonus welcome point. You're on the board already, Perry. Join in. Anyone's free to join in. It's all about having fun. Lots of trivia questions, and this week's theme is Jim Carrey.
Number 18. Which country was Jim Carrey born?
Which country was he born in, eh?
So which country was Jim Carrey born? AU trivia stock just went up 1.75 points. Canada.
Make trivia great again.
Okay, so we have Conklin, Optic, and Katie's on the board.
Katie, bonus.
A bonus?
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, in The Cable Guy, he tells them that his name is Chip Douglas.
Mm-hmm.
Where did the name Chip Douglas come from? So in the movie The Cable Guy, he tells them his name is Chip Douglas. Where did he pick that name from?
How you didn't give me? You're getting stuck on your points.
Oh, everyone can have a point. 5 points, okay?
For the first how many?
The first 5 people get 1 point.
Okay. First 5 get 1. Okay, so we have Conklin.
Chip Douglas. Ernie.
Optic.
My name's Ernie Douglas, but my friends call me Chip.
Gary. Where are you, Gary? So I'm up to 3. Red feather.
All right. How many we got? 3. We'll take 2 more answers.
No, I've got 4. Hang on.
You got 4?
2, 3, 4. I need
okay, one more. We can take
1 more.
We can take 1 more correct answer. Who's gonna be the 4th one?
My Siri is a man with an Australian accent. I can't understand him half the time, but hubba, 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 it's hot.
He said that.
Chai.
Gee, Mama, hey, take a right up here, mate. Go round the roundabout, turn left, and then do a U-turn. Can you make a U-turn? I can make her eyes pop.
And Conklin with my 3. No, my 3. Conklin's already got my 3 sons.
You come for double
You're not
points.
going to get double points. Where are you?
Okay, the next person to type in my 3 sons gets a point.
I did. Okay, and Rick and Sherry.
All right.
I know. I'm on to you, Conklin. I saw that.
Struth, mate, you missed the turn. At your next available convenience, turn right, turn right, turn right. Crikey, you're there.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, number 19. What movie is this quote from? Stink, stank, stunk.
Stink, stank, stunk.
Well, now there is 4 sons. You guys took too long to figure it out. What movie is this quote from? Stink, stank, stunk. And yes, it was The Grinch.
3 lefts do make a right turn.
And just me. Awesome. So it was Art Conklin, Optic, and just me with the Grinch. I feel like we've missed a... No, we didn't miss a...
I hope you crossed off half time.
I did.
Okay, good. Because
I'm all right.
we could
I'm
still be
all right.
drinking coffee.
drunk. Okay, in number 20, in the 2009 A Christmas Carol, what was the name of Jim Carrey's character?
In A Christmas Carol.
Mm-hmm.
He's had a few movies to do with Christmas,
He
hasn't
has,
he?
yeah. I've seen...
There was A Christmas Carol, Grinch, and I think there was one more.
Tara says I blame Nixon for all the wrong answers. In 2009, A Christmas Carol, what was the name of Jim Carrey's character?
Tiptoe through the tulips with me.
Okay. It was indeed Ebenezer Scrooge. So we have Nixon. My nose. Red feather. And...
Well, everyone who said Scrooge can get
Gary.
1 point. So there's a few people there. Everyone who said Scrooge in time can get 1 point. But then those 2 people that typed in Ebenezer Scrooge, I'll give them 2 points.
Okay, so we have...
Look at me doing what I want with the points.
That's making me work. Okay, so we have Nixon with 1 point with Scrooge, Red Feather with 2 with Scrooge. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Gary with Scrooge, so that's 1 point. Tara with
Yeah.
Scrooge for 1 point. Rick
Yeah.
and Sherry for 1 point.
Yeah, and Chi Mama or Chai Mama
Where's Tara?
with 2 points.
Up there.
There we go.
And Rick and Sherry with 2 points. Yes?
Yep.
Okay, done it.
Din Dan done. Stink, stank, stunk. Look at me all in charge, Gary. Hey?
For a brief moment. Okay, so we're up to a visual and it's Name This Movie. So I'll bring the visual in.
All right, Colette's got a picture to put up on the screen.
Okay.
When you see it, you just have to tell us which movie this visual is from.
Visual.
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 Yeah, Virgil from Thunderbird.
Visual.
Visual.
So what movie is that from?
So that would be Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels.
It's Stupid and Stupider. And we have Optic. Chai or Chi? Chai, I think it's Chia. Chai. We'll have to ask. And Red Feather. We have asked before. Dumb and Dumber.
I reckon it's Chi.
Chia? Chai. We have done this before. G'day, Fish Tropic. Welcome in.
Hey, Fish Tropic. Welcome, welcome.
Vigil.
We're holding a candlelight vigil for Jim Carrey tonight.
Won't you give somebody to love?
Are you going?
Sounds like Chi.
Yeah, see, sounds like Chi. I was onto it.
Okay, so number 21. Yep, I am all 3. Okay.
Drink, drank, drunk.
Okay.
Stink, stank, stunk.
Okay, number 23. 21. I'm saying 3 because I saw 3. Number 21. You did that to me yesterday. What was that for? Oh, you said something and I wrote it. Me. I wrote, remember?
Yeah.
I can't remember what I was writing.
I know what you mean, though.
Yeah. Okay, number 21. What was Jim Carrey's name in Dumb and Dumber?
Do we need both names? 2 names? 1
Well,
name?
I've got 2 names. It's up to you whether you
Show
take
me.
1 or 2.
I don't even know it. Ah, yeah. We'll take both names. Okay, so we want first and last names of his character in Dumb and Dumber. And his initials, just in case you need a bit of help, his initials were LC.
Drink. Because she was a mum of 3 chihuahuas. That's right. Okay, we have Optic.
Yeah.
With Lloyd
Chihuahua.
Christmas. Red Feather.
Hey, Chihuahua.
With Lloyd Christmas. Nick says going half a point.
That was the other thing I was thinking. You know how I said, he was the Grinch.
Gary, half.
The Night Before Christmas, and then in Dumb and Dumber, his name was Lloyd Christmas.
Uh-huh.
Don't you want somebody to love?
So I'll take Gary's got the 1. There you go, Gary.
When the truth is found,
It is Lloyd Christmas.
to be alive.
Oh, no, you asked what was Jim Carrey's name. What was Jim Carrey's name in Dumb and Dumber? Jim Carrey. A character.
Moving right along.
Our Conklin's been
A stickler?
no, what's that word?
Facetious? Pedantic?
Pedantic.
Literal?
His name is still Jim Carrey. He plays like an actor. Okay, number 22. In the movie Man on the Moon, Jim Carrey portrayed which famous entertainer?
Man on the moon or man in the moon?
Man on the Moon, it is. In the movie Man on the Moon, Jim Carrey portrays which famous entertainer?
So it was a real life comedian, actor, entertainer, and Jim Carrey portrayed him. He was a very original sort of guy.
Just me.
He's a bit quirky, old Andy Kaufman.
So it was indeed Andy Kaufman, and it's with Optic, Red Feather, and Just Me.
Most people would know Andy Kaufman from the old TV series Taxi.
Yeah. Is Mac the Knife an actual person?
Yep, lives in Detroit.
Does not.
Yeah, Unit 15, 3rd Street.
Now I know you're making it up. Number 23.
He made a really good Andy Kaufman.
Which actress co-starred as Grace Connolly in Bruce Almighty?
Ooh. Which actress starred as Grace who?
Connolly.
Grace Connolly in Bruce Almighty. Oh, I've got a bonus question thinking about her. No, not like that. I could say, what does he make bigger on her?
Oh, dear. Okay, yes. So we have Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston.
Yep, with Optic, Just Me,
Jennifer Aniston.
and DMC.
All right. Woot, woot, woot. Bonus for anyone who really took notice in Bruce Almighty. Okay, so in Bruce Almighty, what does Bruce pull closer to the balcony?
I don't know.
He makes it huge.
Oh,
So-
yeah, thank you.
Excuse me.
I would have
Bonus
forgotten
question, and just for normal points. The first 3 people get 1 point each. What does Bruce pull closer to the balcony when he's out there with Jennifer Aniston and they looking to get romantic, and he makes the moon much bigger by pulling it closer.
Okay, and how many points were you doing?
Just normal points.
Okay, so we have DMC with the moon for how many people? Or three? With
Three.
Okay.
3 people, 1 point.
Moon, Katie.
Yep. He like pretends to lasso it and pulls it in closer.
So DMC with the moon, Katie with the moon, and Gary with
and
the
he
moon.
makes extra stars. He makes the night sky beautiful.
Okay, before I forget, we were talking Gary. I think Alan.
Don't spill it.
Alan, look, we got you.
Colette's just taken the lid off a little container.
I don't know whether you can see that.
Got a little container of chicken salt.
Chicken salt. That's what chicken salt is, Alan. So it's just like your salt. You can't
But it's
see
orange.
But it's orange.
Because it's got chicken guts in it.
I don't know whether you can see that. There we go. Whoops, where's the camera? There you go. So that's chicken salt. Because we're speaking on Twitter about chicken salt.
Oh, that's yum.
So we got a tub of chicken salt. Oh, I'll throw it on my shoulder.
Salty.
I'll have to vacuum that up. Looks like a cheese. No, I'll take a photo of it for you, Alan.
Katie, going to bed.
No, aren't you going?
Night, Katie.
Night, Katie. Thank you. So it's chicken salt.
Chickeny.
No, Sherry, thank you for joining us again.
Thank you very much.
Sherry says, good night all. I've really had fun. Love you all. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Our pleasure. Thank you for joining us.
Okay, number 24. Looks like stuff that comes in ramen noodles.
Yeah, that's what it's like.
It's a little bit like that. But it's got a chickeny flavour and you sprinkle it all over your...
chicken noodles have a chicken flavour.
Yeah, probably.
So the stuff that comes out of ramen noodles is probably a very close description.
So, yeah, you sprinkle it all over your chippies. Imagine chicken salt being salty. The flavour makes all different in the world.
I think I want to start a new product, chicken pepper. It's like chicken salt, but it's peppery.
Okay. And number 24. In the 2020 Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, a modern one.
What was Jim Carrey's character name?
So this is a recent one. What character did Jim Carrey play in Sonic?
Alan said we have something called chicken salt in the UK, but it contains no chicken. Yeah, I don't think that contains chicken.
Yeah, have a look in the bottom. There's a beak.
No, there's not.
Yeah.
No.
No, he didn't play Sonic.
And he didn't play that.
Gee, Mama tried the Vegemite we sent her. She said it was strange.
Yeah, Conklin.
It's a weird taste if you've never had it before.
Conklin reckons it's what's it, rust?
Hey, awesome Epic's in.
Rust? Yes.
He said it's like licking the rust off a Ford Ranger.
Yes. Awesome Epic comes in and steals a point. So it is in 2020 Sonic the Hedgehog. What was Jim Carrey's character name? And I see one correct answer. It wasn't Dr. Robotnik. It was indeed Dr. Eggman.
No, Tara said the rapper Dre Eggman. Yo, Dre Eggman in the house.
How you doing, Awesome Epic Adventures?
I see done it too, Dre Eggman.
Wait, were Dr. Eggman and Dr. Robotnik two different people? Says, I don't know. Were they two different people? Oh, I don't know. Were they? Dr. Eggman and Dr. Robotnik?
I'm not sure. I never watched the movie. And Gus actually said Dr. Robotnik, Dr. Eggman last night, so it might be the same person.
Okay, so I'll take optic.
Same thing.
Sorry, optic. There you go. You got your point. Same person. They never referred to it in the new Sonic. Okay.
Dre Eggman. That's Ice-T's rapper partner, Dre Eggman.
How you doing? We're doing good. We're doing good. It's school holidays here, so we got the kids home now too for 2 weeks. Okay, number 25, and I'm a bit nasally.
Oh, it's supposed to be made from chicken skin boiled in chicken stock, then dried and powdered with salt and other spices. That sounds like what it's supposed to be. I wonder what it really is. I reckon it's claws and beaks ground up.
Maybe. I spelt it weird, says Red Feather. The wrap is the better version. Okay, number 25.
25 today.
Jim Carrey played Walter Sparrow Fingerling in which 2000 movie? You right?
Yeah, it's all right. I thought I was tipping something over, but I just snagged the towel.
Jim Carrey played Walter Sparrow Fingerling in which 2007 movie?
Walter Sparrow Fingerling.
They probably wave a chicken over the top.
The Secret Life of Walter.
Mitty. Beats and bucks.
I think the main ingredient is guano.
Okay, so which Jim Carrey played Walter Sparrow Fingerling in which 2007 movie?
Mr. Popper's Penguins is a good guess, but nope.
No.
Not Lemony Snicket. Hey, someone's onto it.
Someone's on it. Filet mignon, salted mushrooms, and fingerling potatoes.
Lord of the Onion Rings.
Taking that one through.
Yep.
Nixon. So we have Awesome Epic Adventure and Nixon No Nonsense with 23.
No, Luke, he was Mr. Popper. Strangely enough, he was Mr. Popper.
Number 23. Okay, so we're up to a bonus. Yep. Chicken salt ingredients. Salt, 75%. Sandra's getting technical. Salt, 75%. Chicken flavor, 10%. Paprika, onion, food, acid, citric, garlic, rice flour, pepper, celery seed may contain seeds. She must have a bottle at home that she's reading off. What? Wait, never heard of that movie. It's a horror, isn't it?
It's a suspense thriller, and it's really different from his comedies. It's someone obsessed with the number 23. I really enjoyed it because I'm a bit OCD and I used to obsess over numbers and how they add up and that sort of thing. So, it's like a suspense thriller.
Colette, did you have a weekend with the family? Yes, we went up to see my mum and dad.
Yeah, that was cool. It was just a day trip.
Yeah.
But we left really early in the morning and come home later in the afternoon.
Yeah, that was lovely to see them. And my mum's looking fabulous.
This chair of mine is leaning right back.
Yeah.
They both look good. Colette's mum and dad both look really good.
Yeah, Dad looks a little bit skinny, but Mum looks good. She's put on some extra weight, which makes her look a little bit more healthier.
It's a mask of the mask from the mask.
So it was good. I hadn't seen him since Christmas. So
I am Groot.
What was it? Chi says it was weird to see him play a role like that. So he's supposed to be the scary mask in the Mask movie. Thanks, Red Feather. Okay, so the next is a bonus. So I load this visual in, and it's to guess the movie that this little picture's from. Okay, here we go. Okay, what movie is this from?
This is where
sweet
he just
spot.
found the sweet spot. Oh, there's your sweet spot right there.
So that's the sweet spot in this movie. So what movie is this picture from? It was indeed The Cable Guy, and it's with Optic. Any confetti? Any? And Sa is on the board. Well done. I think that's the first time she's ever been on the board.
Who's that?
Sandra.
All right.
Well done.
No, because one other time she gave her points to Conklin.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That was a long time.
Favoritism.
That was a long time ago. Awesome. So yes, it was indeed The Cable Guy.
Cable Guy. Cable Guy. All right, I loved Cable Guy. See if there's any other Cable Guy fans out there. Woot, woot, woot. Bonus, bonus, bonus. Okay,
No worries, Annie.
When they said his name's not Chip Douglas, what did he say his real name was? Nah, all right, I'll change it. He said his real name was Larry Tate.
Yeah.
Where did he get that name?
Same thing, isn't it?
Nope.
No.
The first name, Chip Douglas, was from My Three Sons.
Yeah.
Okay, and then he said, no, my real name's Larry Tate. Where is the name Larry Tate from?
I don't know, so you'll have to.
Oh. Yeah, Ricky Ricardo, he also said that.
So where's Larry Tate? Oh, that's right. I see it there. So
he was Darren's boss in Bewitched.
So how many points are you doing?
Just normal points.
Okay, so we
1 point each for 3 people.
Optic.
Yeah, Darren's boss in Bewitched, Larry Tate. When the truth is found.
Tara says, I don't know, Grant, you ask hard questions. No worries, sis. Take care. She says, I better go. Going to pick up Clarissa. Have a great afternoon.
See you, Sar. G'day to my niece when you see us. Tell her hello from Uncle Grant.
And just me. Enjoy your afternoon. Okay, number 26. Nixon says, I overheard them talking about it. Okay. Number 26. What year was Lemony Snicket's Adventure of a Series of Unfortunate Events released?
Can you repeat the question?
No, I can't.
So we just want the year.
Yeah.
What year was Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events released?
It's one of them, Conklin.
When the truth is found to be lies.
Okay, so it's still anybody's game. I see one correct answer up there.
Won't you find somebody to love? You better find somebody to love.
Annie. So that's 2. I need one more and Optic.
American Woman.
Awesome. Okay, here we go. Number 27. 2034. Tom Popper was Jim Carrey's character name in which 2011 movie? Awesome Epic says 20 dates were up before the end of the question.
Okay, so I think this is a 4-word answer.
No, 3. 3-word.
Okay.
Okay, Tom Popper was Jim Carrey's character name in which 2011 movie?
Welcome back, Annie.
She was having I said that she was in and out because of little Joe We have Annie Confetti. Awesome Epic.
She's getting so big now. Did you see
I
the
know.
photo of her in front of the
She's
car?
grown up. It's crazy, Annie. That photo of her in front of that car. I remember when she was a baby. So it's Mr. Popper Penguins, and Optics says, I
Mr.
already
Popper
got
picked a
this
pack
one.
of pickled penguins.
So it's with Annie Awesome and Just Me with Mr. Popper's Penguins.
Mr. Popper picked a pack of pickled penguins.
There's a lot of Jim Carrey movies I've never heard of. Yeah, there's heaps.
Loving Philip Morris.
I love you, Philip.
I love you, Philip Morris. That was based on a true story too, you know.
Mm.
He went to prison just to be with his boyfriend who committed the crime just to end up with him. Majestic Rubberface is an early. What was the real early one on the ski mountain?
Oh, I don't know. But if you type his name in Jim Carrey's movies, it comes up with a whole list of different movies. And that's where we got a lot of these questions are from. Just had a look at his filmography and then made up questions about them there. Okay, number 28. Awesome Epic says, the first time I watched that, it was a burnt copy with the commentary and thought I was watching the real thing. Was confused. Number 28. In what 2013 movie did Jim Carrey play as a magician named Steve Gray? So what 2013 movie did Jim Carrey play as a magician named Steve Gray?
Okay, so this movie was not the lead role.
No.
This was a Steve Carell movie.
G'day, Raymond.
He's in. Raymond, hey, how you going, Raymond? So Steve Carell and Steve Buscemi were the main characters, but he was also in it. He was a third one.
Mary Poppins and the Penguins.
So Steve Carell, Steve Buscemi, and...
Hey, Brandon, welcome in.
Jim Carrey.
Mm-hmm.
With three... You asked for the profession, didn't you?
No.
What'd you say?
Name the movie.
Okay, so they were all magicians.
So in what 2013 movie did Jim Carrey play as a magician named Steve Gray? No, it's a little bit of a hard one. Incredible Mr. Lippet? No, close. You got a little bit. Yes. I think predictive text might have got DMC. I'm not real sure on that one.
Because it does start with the Incredible, doesn't it?
Yes. So
I'll accept any versions thereof. Okay, so
so it's DMC.
DMC Dynamite.
Awesome Epic. And Optic. So it is the incredible Burt Wonderstone.
So it was a Steve Carell movie. Steve Carell and Steve Buscemi were partner magicians, and Jim Carrey played like the opposing magician. He was their competition.
Nixon says, I quit. Spell check is fired. Okay, number 29. In the 2018, Jim Carrey plays a Detective Tudyk in what movie? So this is only a 2-year-old movie. I think it also had 2 names at one stage. It was, I won't say it, but so I'll take either or. I'll write it down because you have.
Oh, okay.
So I know the book might have been that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never heard it called that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so in 2018, Jim Carrey plays Detective Tudyk in what movie? I'm nodding for because I see it. Bye, Chi. Thank you for stopping.
Thank you very much, Chi. Really appreciate it.
Okay, so I see one correct answer on the.
Okay, so the word detective has thrown a few people and they've thought Ace Ventura because he was a pet detective. In this one, it was a more serious movie, a much more serious movie, and he was a real detective.
So I see one.
Pet detective, Penguin's Gone Wild.
I see one correct answer. So it's in 2018.
That's only a couple of years old.
Yeah, I see Just Me. So far it's with Optic and Just Me. Mob Squad. Alrighty then. Barnaby Jones.
Alrighty then. Alrighty then.
So if someone wants a quick point, all you have to do is write down what the correct answer is, and it's already in chat.
Dark Crimes.
Dark Crimes.
Yep.
There we go.
I think it might have been based on the book True Crimes or something.
2016, I think True Crimes was.
Yeah.
So it was Dark Crimes.
And we're just about there. We're nearly at the
Yeah, Optic
end.
says, I realise now there's more movies of his that I haven't seen than I
Yeah.
thought. Yeah, there's a heap. Because we got a shock when we were Googling him. Okay, number 30. Now, this is a pretty easy one. Me probably had to take her son to see it. How old is Jim Carrey?
That's the last question.
Yeah, number 30. How old is Jim Carrey?
Alrighty then. Oh,
Ooh. No.
Alrighty then.
Tara said, I've seen that when I searched Jim Carrey. You're all over the place, Conklin. You're going to get it soon.
It's like a lucky number. How old is Jim Carrey?
I see 1 correct, 2 correct, and 58.4. And Tara.
There's 3 there. Yep,
Yes,
Tara.
I was reading. Makes sense. Okay, so we're at the last one. And while I'm doing a tally, there's a riddle here.
From the Batman movie.
From the Batman movie.
When Jim Carrey played the Riddler.
So while you do that, I'll do the tallies. Ready?
I'd like to type it in though.
I've got it on a board.
Oh, have you? Cool.
Yeah, I did a visual for you.
Oh, you're clever.
Yeah, I am. There you
Okay, cool.
So I'll do a quick tally.
Riddle me this, Batman. We're 5 little items of everyday sort. You'll find all 5 of us in a tennis court. We're 5 little items of everyday sort. You'll find all 5 of us in a tennis court. So does anyone remember that from the movie, or can you work it out yourself? Are you as smart as Batman?
Four players and a ball boy. Boss fingers.
Alrighty then.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You might have to. Oh, there we
There
go.
we go.
15, 20, 25.
Bells. We're 5 little items of everyday sort. You'll find all 5 of us in a tennis court.
Yes, and it is vowels.
A-E-I-O-U.
Yeah.
Vowels.
Awesome. Well done, guys.
One of every one in a tennis court. It always pays to go to the toilet before you play tennis, or else you could end up with your bowels on the tennis court.
Okay, so the scores are We have Sa on 1, Any Confetti on 3, Awesome Epic Adventures on 5, Chi on 1, Katie Bell on 2, Perry on 1, Ricky and Sherry on 5, Drast Horse Diva on 3, Soulless Trench on 2, Mr. Fulton on 2, Alan on 1, Life Rewinded on 1, Sandy on 1, R. Conklin on 11, Kimberly on 1, Gary on 6, Michelle on 2, Just Me on 9.5, Tony's Time on 2, Lit on 6.5, Tara on 12, Nixon No Nonsense on 10.5, DMC on 6, Kane on 1, Red Feather on 16, and today's winner with a total score of 31 was Optic.
31?
Optic got must like Jim Carrey a lot. So Optic is today's winner.
Luke. And did you tell Luke the prize this week is whoever wins, they pay us?
No.
No?
Awesome. So I've still got...
He probably wouldn't have tried as hard if he knew that.
So I've still got your details from last time, Optic.
Well done, Luke. Congratulations, mate.
So congratulations.
Congratulations.
Well done.
Riddle me this.
Okay. 31. What? You sent Grant chocolates, didn't you? He picked up some extra points along the way too for your bonuses. I heard putting out an ad for someone to be your tennis partner has different connotations online. Oh, I don't know about that.
Sounds like a bit of a racket.
Likewise, just me. We're going to do the lucky wheel. It's a wheel of names.
Wheel of torture.
And with the wheel of names, if your gets landed on your name, you get to pick a balloon, and we've still got 4 and 5 points in those balloons.
So someone could still win 4 or 5 points to start them off next week.
Yes.
A head start. So that's just a little bonus for people who stick around right to the end and put up with Colette and I for the whole live stream.
What? I was reading chat. I wasn't even listening to you. So I have to, dang it, I came in late. The game is already over. You can go on the board in a minute, Rooster.
Hey, Rooster.
Okay, so I have to grab this and bring it over to here.
What do you guys think of Jim Carrey? It's surprising how many movies he actually did.
Yeah.
Hey? He had a really good run there for a while. And they're all successful movies. I don't think he had any bombs.
No, I don't think he had a flop. So if you want to be put on the wheel, just type wheel in chat and...
wheel in chat.
No wheel forward or back. I can't afford chocolates. I need the extra points. Says I call Glenn. So if you want to be put on the wheel, put wheel in chat and I'll grab your name and hopefully it lands on your name. Yeah. Okay, so first up we have Mr. Fulton in chat on the wheel. Wheel in chat. Mr. Nixon's been cheeky. Okay, Nixon is put wheel in chat. So if you want to be on the wheel.
So if anyone hasn't seen this before, the balloons left over from bonus points at halftime, the lucky number, the bonus balloons on the back wall still have points in them. So whoever wins the lucky number can choose a balloon and it will have either 4 or 5 bonus points. You'll get those points put onto your score next week. So you'll have a head start before we even start. You'll have bonus points.
Yeah. Jim Carrey was in 52 movies, says Atara.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah, I think nearly every year he was putting out a movie since 1980s.
Oh, there was one year there he did like 3 movies.
Yeah. Okay, so far we have a Mr. Fulton, Nixon, No Nonsense, Alan, Red Feather, R. Conklin. Any Confetti. R. Conklin, do you want to be on with your 2 back or?
No, he's proper wheel.
Okay, he wants to be on
Yep.
proper wheel.
He
Okay.
wants some points next week.
Okay, Tara.
He wants to choose a balloon.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. I
Ooh,
reckon.
he wants a balloon choice.
I think he's got his eyes on that yellow balloon.
Yellow. Well, there's purple and yellow left.
Blue.
Oh, is it blue? Oh, purple.
Oh, purple.
You're going colourblind.
Well, I haven't looked at it really.
That's purple.
Behind me.
Rooster is on the wheel. I better put comps on it.
Okay, can I have a panel? I want to go on the wheel as smoking.
No.
Smoking. Move forward 3 spots.
I'm still waiting on my box of nothing. Wheel and chat always come in at halftime. Okay, so awesome epic adventure once on the wheel. It's a good way to get a good start on the points for next week.
Wheel of points.
Okay, is there anybody I have missed?
I really want one. Smoking.
What? Smoking.
Smoking.
Okay, well, you can be your 2. What are you going to do with that?
Smoking. Spin again.
Spin again. Okay. Okay, so we have Mr. Fulton, Nixon, Allen, Red Feather, Annie Confetti, Smoking, Tara, R. Conklin, Rooster, and Awesome Epic
And
Adventures.
just check if your name's not up there.
If I haven't said your name.
If we have missed your name on that wheel of the list that Colette read out, just quickly type in wheel in chat and we'll make sure you're on the wheel. And I want one more panel up there. Alrighty then.
Alrighty then.
Yeah. Hello, hello, Fisher.
Optic doesn't need any extra points. Alrighty then.
Alrighty then.
Is what?
Shall we make it move forward 2 spaces or spin again?
No, you've got to spin it again.
Okay, move forward 2 spaces.
Okay.
Okay, and now I want one that says guano.
What?
And that means and guano, if it lands on guano, Luke pays us.
Guano. Is that how you spell it? Guano.
Yeah.
Guano.
Yeah, if it lands on guano, then you have to kiss me.
No, I'm not putting that.
Yeah.
No. All right, so hopefully I've got everyone. Okay, so we have Nixon, Mr. Fulton, alrighty then, Awesome Epic Adventures, R. Conklin, Rooster, Tara, Smoking, Annie Confetti, Red Ferrer, Alan, Guano.
Oh, you did put guano.
It turned into an episode of Fear Factor. Did Optic get on the board? Optic.
No.
Okay, Optic is there now. Rightio. So I'm going to share screen, so you're going to be able to see that. If I haven't said your name, quickly type it in chat. Share screen.
All right.
So you should be able to see the full screen now. Okay, bring up chat. Guano 1-0, doing well. Tara. Okay, awesome. So I think we've got everybody now. Okay, so I'm going to give the wheel a spin, and where it stops, nobody knows.
So this is just a random generator. We put the names on the wheel and click spin, and then it's up to the generator where it stops. It can stop on any one.
Mm-hmm.
So after we click spin, we've got no control on it. Good luck, everyone, and hopefully you win some bonus points.
Okay, ready, spin.
Round and round and round she goes. All righty then.
What was alrighty then?
Move forward 2 spaces.
Move forward 2 spaces.
All righty then.
So what was alrighty then?
Move forward 2.
Yep.
1, 2. Nixon.
So it's on
Oh,
Nixon.
nearly got a kiss.
So it's on Nixon, no nonsense.
All right. All righty then.
All right. Conklin said best of luck. Okay, so Nixon gets to choose between a yellow or a purple balloon.
She's a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
So what colour balloon, Nixon?
I think he's going purple.
Woohoo! Purple or yellow? Purple or yellow? Purple!
All right. You want to pop it, Fisher? Oh, we got a special popper.
We got a popper.
Mr. Popper. Ready? What is it, everyone?
What number is it?
Do we have any guesses?
I see what it is.
So it's going to be either 4 or 5 points. Ready?
It's 4 points.
Woohoo!
So Nixon starts next week's trivia
All
on
right.
4 points. A cameo for Popper.
Okay, and that means this last one will have 5 points in it. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
They're really bouncy balloons. And so that had 5. Yellow had lucky 5. Awesome. And next week's is going to be the letter Y.
Why?
Y trivia.
Why
Yeah.
trivia?
And he says, yeah.
Yeah, you. Yippee.
Don't give away all the answers. That's gonna. I don't know whether we're going to have enough for Y or we're going to do it like X.
I think we'll get enough for Y.
Yeah, hopefully.
We'll have 10 questions on yellow.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. So congratulations to Optic for taking out trivia on 31.5 points. And awesome for Nixon to pick up 4 points to go on his early start next week. Yodeling till Tuesday. Why not? Who got the lucky number half time? Oh, Draft House Diva. Yeah. Awesome. So hopefully you all enjoyed Jim Carrey. Y and then Z.
Never met. Alpha.
We had fun, didn't we? It's good fun. Yeah.
Because she's a mean one, Mrs. Grinch.
You're welcome, Optic. We love doing it. It's a bit of fun for us too.
Bit of a relief from the hectic world we live in. Hopefully we provide a bit of a space where everyone can just forget about stuff for an hour or more.
Yeah.
Have a
Well,
bit
it's
of
2
fun
hours.
and connect with people.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Because that's what it's all about. We just love getting together and sharing a bit of company.
Optic says, I swear I'm not a Jim Carrey stalker. Well, a funny story. Yesterday, we had a police officer turn up at our door.
We got swatted.
No, we did.
No, we didn't get swatted. Well, not through the internet anyway.
So we had a police officer turn up at the door, and all this was all up. And I'm sure she would have thought that we were a Jim Carrey stalker.
They've got a shrine of Jim Carrey inside. Proceed with caution. Send back up. I've got some serious stalkers here. They've got a whole room dedicated to Jim Carrey.
It's been great fun. Thanks for putting it together and for the great chatters. You're very welcome, Archon.
Yeah, the policewoman turned up here because she was trying to find out some information about someone I know.
But yeah, it was funny. Like I said to Grant, I wonder what she thought when she entered into the room. Did they show up because you Googled him too many times? Awesome. Okay, so you all enjoy the rest of your week. Please stay safe.
Because this is the front room, and I was sitting here because we actually got it together all early. Colette did heaps early. And the whole room was ready to go yesterday. So I was sitting in the computer room, which is just near the front door. And when she knocked at the front door, Colette said, yeah, he's in here, come in. So
I didn't even think about the back wall.
yeah,
We have a shrine.
it would have been much funnier if it was today and you had your,
I
had your Grinch makeup on.
know. So you all stay safe, please. And we'll see you next week for the letter Y trivia. Why? Because we love
Why?
you.
Because we love you.
So stay well, stay healthy, and stay connected, guys.
Love you guys. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Oi, have you been over to the TSJ merch shop? Hop to it, eh?
Yeah, over at the merch shop, everybody, where they sell quality merch. I'm Kate the Koala. Catch you next time.
Spread your wings and head to the merch shop. I'll see you there.